Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rune News. I'm your host, Ryan, and as always, it's bloody good to have you guys here in the audience today. And we are early today because sailing is coming to old school RuneScape. There is 33 minutes left on the timer, then there's another 2-hour timer, and then that's it. Sailing enters old school RuneScape permanently forever. I'm going to be live streaming everything. I'm probably live right now. If you go down below to the channel, come by to the live stream, call me a dickhead, say hi, let me know how to sail, let me know what I'm doing wrong, or come learn something, because there are plenty of educational people that are going to be teaching me and you guys about sailing. And if you don't like that, I'm also live on Kick at kick.com/KingCondor. Come by there, say hi, call me a dickhead, whatever you will. I would love to see you guys there. I have one question for you all to answer in the comment section down below today before we go through the sailing release blog, and that is, when sailing was first announced, were you a yes or no voter, and are you a yes or no voter now? I was a no voter, now I'm a yes voter. Jagex got me fucking hooked. It doesn't help that I create content in this game for a living, but there we go. Let me know what you think down below. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're down there. I'd greatly appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys in the live stream in just a moment. Now we're going to go over the blog for sailing being out today in old school RuneScape on Rune News. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, sailing is out today. This is pretty much a recap of the past few weeks of content that Jagex has put out. So we'll keep it brief because we want to get straight into the content, and you probably want to just come straight to the live streams because I'm already kicking ass and likely rank 1 in old school RuneScape. So, sailing, there's a 32 minutes left on the timer. Then that's it. There's going to be 15 minutes of downtime roughly. The game will go live, and then 10 a.m. UTC, so about 2 hours from this timer hitting 0 currently, sailing will be available to all players without needing to reset your client, which is huge. What is sailing? It's a new skill, and you can sail boats on the water. Good. So you're going to have to do the Pandemonium quest to start by talking to Will and Anne at Port Sarim, and you'll get a boat and you'll get some sailing XP, and then you're on your merry way. It was the exact same as in the beta, so you probably know what's going on. If not, I'm going to show you on the live stream, so make sure you come by. You can upgrade and manage a boat at the shipyard, which is the player equivalent of a player-owned house for sailing. Basically, you're going to have a player-owned dock, and hopefully one day Jagex can merge the two together. That'd be pretty sick. Now, how to train sailing. You've got port tasks. Level 1 onwards, there is courier. Basically, you're a fucking Uber driver for RuneScape. You're just carrying one thing to the other end, and that's about it. At level 30, you can start doing bounty hunting, which is killing sharks and other shit from your boat, which you then become an Uber driver and dog the bounty hunter in the same day. So that's pretty good. Pretty easy to get to level 30 in most skills, so I expect many people to be doing these by the end of the day. That's pretty much the gameplay loop. Pick it up, take it to the place, get paid, and that's about it. Be on your phone the whole time, or whatever it is that Uber drivers do these days. They're always on their fucking phone yapping at people. Shipwreck salvaging is another piece of content that can level your sailing. This starts at level 15, and this is basically your mining, wood cutting, fishing equivalent of sailing. Basically, it's AFK, sit there, reeling shit in all day, get rewards, and move on. Are the rewards any good? I fucking hope so, but it's going to be AFK, it's going to be slow XP, but you can do it, walk away. Think of it as your gemstone crab of sailing. Next, we've got sea charting. This is your combat achievement, or achievement diary of sailing. Once you complete certain tasks, you will get certain rewards in certain areas. So they'll be sailing around different sorts of seas, doing different tasks, either clicking on rocks, throwing balls at things, following a fucking duck, using your telescope to look at the wizard's tower and whatnot, talking to the mermaid over here to do some sort of riddle, or I guess dating Isto's sister over here. Whatever works, whatever happens, you're going to end up getting all these points, all this XP, and eventually these rewards to give you speed boosts and other sorts of buffs while you are sailing around, which I think is fucking awesome. So, yep, looking forward to that shit. There's also then, well, that's the rewards there. You got Barracuda Trials. This is your agility take on sailing. This is your Hallowed Sepulchre, if you will, but in my opinion, better. It's more in-depth, it's more hands-on, it's far more methodical, and this is where people are going to be speedrunning and kind of making their stance on world records a lot. There's Barracuda Trials at level 30, around Temperos, level 50-something, I think is, fuck, I can't remember. Maybe south of Prif or some shit. You guys will know, you'll be able to correct me. And then there's one in Prif, the elf place at like 76 sailing, I think. I don't even know if the information's here, I can't remember, but it's in the skill guide, and they all look like they're going to be good fun, completely different and highly rewarding. You're going to want to do them to be able to get your rewards and good sailing XP. I think this is going to be the best sailing XP method if you're super efficient at it in the game. So Definitely something you're going to want to look at. Now we've got new quests. The Troubled Tortugas and the Great Conch brings us the new big island that sailing brings to old school RuneScape, for now at least. And the Great Conch is pretty much where everything is going to change. You're going to get whole new trees, new wood, new resources. There may be other places around the map, but this is the new core end, if you will. Just not as big, of course, but it's everything else in the ocean that comes with it. Troubled Tortugans is the quest, the key quest for this update that Jagex wants to let you guys know about and make sure that you guys do. There's a sequel quest called the Red Reef, which is coming sometime next year, which is awesome. And then we've just got all these other rewards, which is deep sea trolling, which is basically your own version of fishing trawler, but less shit and not botted. Well, not as botted, should we say, which comes with lantern fishing. There's going to be new trees, new blowpipes, new farming and herbal items. Check it all out. Hemp for all the 420 weed smokers. Yes, I know. What a day to be a RuneScape player, right? Shout out to all the hard drug weed smokers out there. You've got coral, cotton for all the flax and cotton pickers out there. Yes, we've got something for the stoners, we've got something for the racists, and we've got something for the bots. We've got every corner of the RuneScape community has been covered. We've even got the different colored hair in the coral system. So everyone's box has been ticked. Excellent. Now we've got crab hunting, which is just a new version of hunting. No idea if it's going to be any good. We'll find out. And we've got cannonball smithing. There will be more than just steel cannonballs now. Steel cannonballs are the only cannonballs that work in the dwarf multi-cannon. However, ship cannons can use any cannonball. Now, use your fucking head. I don't need you coming to my live stream and saying, hey, can I fire rune cannonballs out of a mithril cannon? Obviously fucking not. It'd be mithril cannon can do mithril and under, I would imagine. That's just common sense to me. So just use your fucking head when you play this game. That's what I would imagine. If it's anything opposite to that, there's no way a bronze cannon's firing dragon cannonballs. I can tell you that right fucking now. So I doubt it. Thieving stalls and chests, brand new thieving content, which is the exact same as thieving, just on a different island. Thank you, Jagex. Horn of Plenty is pretty much a, that's the hunter buff, right? Basically, it gives you invisible hunter levels and then a hunter boost and then a 1 in 10 chance to double your hunter catch. It's a fucking bot hunter black chin fucking marathon, mate. They're going to love that item. It's huge. The worst version of the rapier called Bell's Folly, which is basically just, instead of going for a Zami Hasta, grab one of these. So it's a shame that the Fang is far too easy to get and powerful already, but good to see it in the game. We've got this Aquanite Hopper, which I will be using because, well, I'm going to get at least because it's going to make it easier for me to snipe next drop, so that'll be awesome. Thank you. Medallion of the Deep. While you're sailing, you're going to get 8 pieces of the medallion. Once you get the medallion and put it together, you'll be able to breathe and walk underwater like a real boy, just like Pinocchio wanted to. So that's going to be huge, but it will not work in areas with a strict oxygen limit, so it won't work around Fossil Island. So pointless. Oh well, Slayer monsters available. We've got the lava strickworms, the aquanites, the griffins, and the frost dragons coming to the game. Very good, very big boys. Looking forward to the frost dragons especially. First people to get their dragon nails, dragon sheets, dragon lumps, whatever, they're going to be rich boys. You're going to make some fucking cash out of that for sure. High scores. The top 100 overall players currently pre-sailing will be forever remembered, and you will have a golden goblet next to your name. So people know you were one of the first and you did it when the game was hard. But now the game's easy because of sailing. It doesn't matter. So congratulations to those top 100 players. You deserve it. Any bugs, report it to Jagex. There's a reported bug feature inside the game client, or just come to the live stream at King Condor on YouTube or King Condor on Kick and tell me about it, and I'll report it to my Jagex informant that I've got. So that'll be handy. There's going to be some visual problems throughout the game. Here's a list of known visual bugs that have been fixed very recently. There's going to be a hell of a lot more, especially with sailing coming to the game. So get fucking over it and get used to it. Digital audio. There's going to be some good songs today and some new audio stuff coming to the game, which is good, along with those new songs made by Alan Walker, which that music video is pretty sick. Don't care about no merch because it doesn't make me any money. And LMS is no longer on Oswald, so I'm not getting racist this week either, which is convenient. Perfect time for sailing and cotton picking. My name is Ryan. That's the entire blog, and I did that in one take, so you can suck my dick. Have a good night. RuneScape 3, man, sailing's out in old school RuneScape, and we're in our golden age. Who gives a fuck about RuneScape 3? You guys know what it is. RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for Rune News. My name is Wade Green, and this week the biggest rise is the fucking sawmill voucher, and you're fucking welcome. If you know what's going on, you know how this is going to make you some money. It says 5,907 GP, and that's just the fucking beginning. We're predicting to see these hit the 9 to 10k mark easily, because the highest level plank with sailing coming is going to be worth 7,500 GP at the sawmill. That plus the price of the log, especially when it settles, will be the true value of these sawmill vouchers, and they're going to come in fucking hot. People are going to want these planks. People are going to want these logs. Racing for World First 99 front page and also sailing front page. You're going to want these fucking sawmill vouchers, and you're going to want to sell them hot. 7,500 GP bare minimum. We're looking at 9.5 to even 15k for the tickets on the first couple of weeks of release. Grab yourself some sawmill vouchers. If they drop under 6k on their true GE price, I'm fucking buying more. Now the bronze nails are typically on the downfall again, along with iron nails, even steel nails, bronze bars, iron bars, planks, oak planks, you name it, all the dog shit, but we still have people investing millions of fucking GP into bronze nails for no fucking reason, because the quest is going to give you like level 7 sailing anyway. You're going to be skipping bronze shit. You're not going to use it past level 20 sailing. So I guess if you've got bronze nails, now's the time to sell, because you're not going to make a fucking profit. It's just not happening. And now for the most valuable mega rare of the week, continues to be the Twisted Billington, and dropping. Jagex is kind of just dropping the ball in general on combat at the moment, which means that all of the items that are mega rares are going to be dropping too. Totally understandable with the release of selling. People are selling up big time to try and make a profit, but now is the perfect time to start looking at investing in either learning these raids to get these mega rares, or buying these mega rares to get yourself back in the market, because eventually they will go up, especially with future content coming very soon with the release of sailing, especially if we find out that some of the sailing content, the T-Bow happens to be best in slot. And finally, the mole slippers are creeping back up to the 300k mark, which is just the beginning. That is 1% of the way on their way to 30 mil a fucking pair, which we're likely to see. Sailing has put a halt on that in the meantime. We're looking at more sailing related products, but mole slippers are sure to make a comeback, and now is the time to fucking invest. If you're not sure about the sawmill vouchers, mole slippers are guaranteed to start rising as soon as the sailing hype is over, so now's the time to fucking invest. Get yourself some mole slippers today and tell your friends about that shit once you've bought yours, so yours go up in value and become a rich cunt tomorrow. My name is Wade Green. See you guys in the live stream. Have a good night. Now our first Ironman moment for the week goes to Juice to Goose, getting the 1kc Abyssal Orphan. Right there, the Abysmal Orphan, 1kc side on the side. That's probably the best drop to get, because now it's just get the bludgeon and get the fuck out. So GZ on the 1kc pet, fucking huge. Now our second moment for the week is not really a moment, well, it's a moment of recognition, and it's a cry for help. There's an Ultimate Ironman here by the name of Ty Scaram, and he has 3.7 million bronze nails worth 14 mil on the Grand Exchange. One, you're an Ultimate Ironman, so you're over fucking, what are you doing? Can someone explain to me the logic behind this? Because you're not going to be using these past like level 20 sailing. You're not going to be able to make a profit off these. There's no way you're buying them. What? I need help, please. I'm pretty sure he's just trying to troll me. And finally, we have a Dragonfall helmet coming in from Skogrub, I think that's Skobnab. And they wanted to know if it's still a bond for a Dragonfall helmet. No, that's over. That finished a while ago because I ran out of money. Yeah, my bad. Ripped my bank. But GG on the Dragonfall helmet. Congratulations on the 60 mil. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going sailing. I'm live right now. Fucking live stream down below, right here on this channel, or Kick. Don't fuck around. Go. I'll be there. Bye.